Rewire your mind while you sleep. Napoleon Hill's secret to wealth and success. What if I told you that the most powerful transformation of your life happens while you're asleep? Sounds like science fiction, right? Like something out of a dream? But trust me, it's far more real than you think. Your subconscious mind never sleeps. It's always listening, and every thought, every belief, every word you whisper in the quiet of the night, every single intention you set before you drift off, it's becoming your future reality. Think about that for a moment. While you're in the deepest slumber, your mind, this incredible, boundless engine, is at work. It's not just resting, it's actively processing, absorbing, and constructing based on the last instructions you gave it. We're talking about the silent, relentless architect of your life. And here's the unsettling truth. Are you giving your subconscious the blueprint to build the future you truly desire? Or are you letting the whispers of fear, doubt, and past failures do the job for you? Because as Napoleon Hill famously declared, thoughts are things, and the thoughts you entertain just before you close your eyes are arguably the most powerful things of all. Section 1. The subconscious never sleeps. Your silent architect. Your subconscious mind is truly your life's silent architect. It listens, it builds, it obeys. And it does this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without ever taking a break. Imagine for a moment that your mind is the most advanced 3D printer known to humanity. It's tirelessly working, even when you're not consciously aware of it. Whatever design you upload, whatever blueprint you feed into it before you go to sleep, it immediately begins to construct. There's no pause button, no off switch for this incredible internal machinery. This isn't just some abstract philosophical concept. It's a fundamental principle of human psychology and success. Every anxious thought, every doubtful whisper that creeps into your mind, every insecure self-judgment you entertain, these aren't just fleeting emotions. They are, in essence, seeds. And your subconscious mind, like fertile ground, takes these seeds and begins to grow them, transforming them into tangible outcomes in your life. Consider the implications of this. If you spend your waking hours, and especially those critical moments right before bed, rehearsing worry, replaying past mistakes, or dwelling on limitations, your subconscious takes those instructions and diligently works to manifest more of that exact reality. It doesn't judge the quality of the input, it simply processes and produces. The anxiety you feel about a presentation, it's being fed into the printer. The self-doubt about your abilities, that's another instruction. But what if you could consciously choose what you upload? What if, instead of rehearsing worry, you started programming vision? What if, before you closed your eyes each night, you filled your mental screen with images of success, confidence, and purpose? This shift isn't just about positive thinking, it's about conscious programming. It's about understanding that if your mind is always at work, what kind of reality is it silently constructing for you each night? The answer lies entirely in the quality of the instructions you provide. This is the bedrock of real transformation, and it all begins with acknowledging the incredible, ceaseless power of your subconscious. Section 2. Autosuggestion, the bridge to your new identity. Now that we understand the relentless nature of the subconscious, the next crucial step is learning how to communicate with it effectively. This is where the powerful principle of autosuggestion comes into play. Autosuggestion isn't merely about repeating words like a parrot. It's about emotionalized repetition. This distinction is absolutely vital because emotion is the language of the subconscious. It's the fuel that ignites your internal architect and gives your instructions power. Simply saying, "I am wealthy," without any genuine feeling behind it, is like trying to start a car without gas. It might look like the right action, but it won't get you anywhere. The secret, as Napoleon Hill teaches us, is that repetition of affirmation leads to belief. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. So how do you infuse this emotion? You say it with conviction. You say it like you already believe it, even if, at first, your conscious mind argues with you. You say it nightly, consistently, making it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Imagine you're acting the part of the person you want to become. Feel the confidence, the discipline, the abundance as you speak the words. Let's try a simple yet profoundly powerful nightly affirmation loop you can begin with. I am confident. I am disciplined. I follow through. I persist. Now repeat that to yourself, not just once, but maybe 30 times. And as you do, don't just hear the words. Feel them. Feel the surge of confidence, the quiet strength of discipline, the unwavering resolve of persistence. This isn't about patching up the old self or trying to fix your flaws. This is about a complete, intentional replacement. You are literally rewiring your identity, constructing a higher, more powerful version of you, one emotionally charged affirmation at a time. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a direct, conscious command to your silent architect. What would your life look like if you stopped merely hoping for change and started commanding your future with this kind of conviction every single night? Section 3. Your mind is a garden. Choose your seeds wisely. If your subconscious is the fertile ground and autosuggestion is the tool for planting, then your mind itself is a vast, beautiful garden. And every single night as you prepare for sleep, it becomes planting season. The critical question then is this: are you planting weeds or are you planting wealth? Are you allowing the rampant, uncontrolled growth of fear, doubt, and procrastination to choke out everything else? Or are you meticulously cultivating clarity, purpose, certainty, and success? Imagine a split screen in your mind's eye. On one side, you see a garden completely overrun, tangled vines of worry, thorny bushes of self-sabotage, and dead patches of apathy. This is the garden neglected, left to the whims of whatever thought happens to blow in. On the other side, you see a thriving orchard, meticulously organized rows of fruit trees labeled clarity, purpose, certainty, and success, all bearing abundant fruit. This is the garden tended with intention and care. This powerful analogy helps us understand the dynamics at play. Your thoughts are the seeds. Repetition is the watering, consistently nourishing what you've planted. And emotion? Emotion is the sunlight, giving life and accelerating the growth of those seeds. Without the right seeds, consistent watering, and ample sunlight, even the most fertile ground will produce nothing but weeds. So how do we shift from planting weeds to cultivating wealth? It starts with a deliberate nightly ritual. Dedicate just 1 minute to mentally weeding out fear-based thoughts. Acknowledge them, then consciously release them, like pulling out a stubborn weed from the soil. Then, spend about 3 minutes actively replacing those weeds with faith-charged intentions. These are your desired outcomes, your affirmations, your commands. Finally, dedicate 5 minutes to visualizing those seeds blooming. See yourself living the reality you're creating. Feel the emotions of success, joy, and fulfillment. This isn't just a mental exercise, it's an energetic transfer. It's telling your subconscious in no uncertain terms exactly what you want it to build. So, what thoughts are you letting grow wild in your subconscious every single night? It's time to become the master gardener of your mind. Section 4. The definite chief aim. Design your destiny. Now we arrive at perhaps the most potent principle of all, one championed by Napoleon Hill. The definite chief aim. Your subconscious mind, as we've established, is tirelessly at work, ready to build. But it needs a clear, precise blueprint. If you don't know exactly what you want, your internal architect simply gets a fuzzy, ambiguous set of instructions, and the results will be equally fuzzy and ambiguous. Clarity is not just a nice-to-have, it is the absolute mission for your subconscious. Without it, your powerful inner workings are left without direction, much like a ship adrift without a compass. As Hill profoundly stated, desire backed by faith knows no such word as impossible. This isn't just about vague wishes, it's about a burning, specific desire, so potent that it feels less like a dream and more like an inevitable future. This means you must write and speak your definite chief aim every single night before bed. This isn't just about jotting down a goal, it's about crafting a statement that ignites your soul. Let it be specific, emotionally charged, and presented in the present tense, as if it is already true. For example, instead of, "I want to make more money," you might declare, "I am building a digital empire that empowers millions to achieve financial freedom and abundance, generating $10,000 annually by December 31st of next year." Feel the difference? It's specific, it's emotional, and it paints a vivid picture. Here's a practical exercise. Write down one single paramount goal right now. Then ask yourself these 3 critical questions. Does it make your heart race with excitement? Would you genuinely do it for free? simply because of the passion it ignites within you? And finally, is it specific, emotional, and so vividly alive in your imagination that you can almost taste it? If your goal doesn't meet these criteria, refine it until it does. Your nightly thoughts are powerful directives. Are they giving your future the clarity it deserves, providing a crystal clear mission for your subconscious? Or are you simply handing your destiny over to chance? The definite chief aim transforms chance into certainty. Section 5. The power of nightly ritual and unbreakable persistence. Understanding these principles is powerful, but applying them consistently is where true transformation happens. You don't become powerful by doing it only when you feel like it. You become unstoppable by doing it even, and especially, when you don't feel like it. This isn't just about a one-time mental exercise. It's about cultivating a nightly ritual and committing to unbreakable persistence. This is the forge where ordinary dreams are hammered into extraordinary realities. It's about building a consistent bridge between your conscious desires and your subconscious power. Let's break down a powerful 5-part ritual you can implement starting tonight, designed to maximize your nightly programming. 1. The clearing. Begin by creating a sacred space. This means no phones, no screens, no distractions for at least 15 to 30 minutes before bed. Ensure your physical space is clean and calm. This stillness allows your mind to quiet down and become receptive. 2. The declaration. With conviction, speak your definite chief aim aloud with passion and heat. Feel the words vibrate through your entire being. This is your personal manifesto, spoken into existence. 3. The visualization. See yourself living it. Close your eyes and create a vivid mental movie of your goal already achieved. Engage all your senses. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What sounds are present? What emotions are you experiencing? Dwell in this feeling of success. 4. The command. Follow with your I am statements infused with immense emotional weight. These are your auto-suggestions from earlier. I am confident. I am disciplined. I am successful. I am abundant. Speak them as commands, not hopes. 5. The final affirmation loop. As you drift off, repeat a simple, powerful affirmation that summarizes your intention. I sleep to rise greater. I am the architect of my life. I command greatness with every thought. I persist. I do not quit. Let these words be the last thoughts before unconsciousness. The journey won't always be easy. There will be nights you're tired, nights you doubt, nights you simply don't feel like it. But remember, Napoleon Hill's timeless warning. 3 feet from gold is where most people quit. Your breakthrough is often invisible, building beneath the surface, until suddenly it's not. Stay faithful to your ritual. Remain persistent. What if everything you've ever wanted, every dream, every ambition, was simply on the other side of 90 nights of unshakable commitment to this powerful transformative practice? The answer lies in your unwavering dedication. Section 6. Conclusion. You are no longer the passive dreamer, simply hoping that life gets better, or wishing circumstances would magically align. Through the understanding of your subconscious mind, the power of autosuggestion, the wisdom of cultivating your mental garden, and the unwavering clarity of a definite chief aim, you have transformed. You are now the architect of thought. You are the commander of your subconscious. And your life, my friend, is the magnificent house you are building. Brick by mental brick, thought by thought, intention by intention. This isn't magic or some fleeting spiritual trend. This is law. These are the timeless principles that govern success, wealth, and personal mastery, as revealed by thinkers like Napoleon Hill. Your thoughts are not just fleeting wisps, they are precise instructions. Your emotions are not just random feelings, they are the potent fuel that brings those instructions to life. And your nightly ritual, this sacred time you dedicate to conscious creation, is your greatest weapon in manifesting the reality you desire. Stop letting fear whisper its destructive narratives to your subconscious in the dark. It's time to consciously, deliberately, and with immense conviction, let greatness roar through it instead. This isn't just a philosophy. It's a blueprint for living a life of intentional creation, waiting for your command. If this message stirred something deep within you, if you felt a spark of recognition, a surge of possibility, don't let it fade now. This isn't just information to consume. It's a powerful call to action that can fundamentally shift the trajectory of your life. Drop a comment below right now and declare, "I commit to the 90-day challenge." Let the world, and more importantly, your subconscious, know that you are ready to take command of your nights and, by extension, your days. Like this video if you're done living passively, if you're ready to step into your power as a conscious creator of your wealthy reality. Your like helps spread this vital message to more people who are ready for a breakthrough. Subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell to join a tribe of conscious creators, of individuals who are mastering their mindset, building true wealth, and living lives of purpose and abundance. Don't miss out on future insights that can transform your journey. And finally, share this video with someone whose greatness you know is sleeping inside them. Someone who needs to hear this message, someone ready to unlock their hidden potential. Be the catalyst for their transformation. You are already becoming the person you were meant to be. Speak it, feel it, sleep on it, and rise. See you in the next video.